don't even know what the point of this is. Not like in a bad way, y'all. Not like I don't know what the point of the video is. It's just I don't have a specific topic that I'm gonna be talking about. You know how some people are planned out? Yeah, no, not me. My life is a mess, so.
Then drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real?
You know how some people they got it down packed, like down to a T what they gonna talk about and exactly how they gonna say it. I'm sorry, y'all getting raw, uncut Jada, cause I'm sorry, I get off topic a little bit too quick. I ain't even do my little intro. First of all, intro, I just feel like, for me personally, I don't have nothing to say to y'all. I don't have nothing to say to y'all, for real. So, you know how people be like, hey y'all, or hey you guys, or hey loves, or whatever their little handle is. For the people that want to call, well, for their subscribers, the handle for their subscribers, bruh, I don't have one for y'all. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have one for y'all. I don't even know if I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My channel, my name is Jada Moshe. Like, y'all, I really don't know what the point of this video is. I know, I guess this is like a chit chat or a vent, maybe. It could be a vent, a chit chat. I just want to push out some content. This is the raw, uncut Jada. Don't ask why I got this Vaseline in my hand. I'm not good at recording yet, y'all, okay? I'm not professional. I'm just starting. So don't be mad at me. But if you want the goofiness, you can get the goofiness. Cause I got some plans for this year. If the Lord see fit. Cause he keep putting me on the list for the strongest warriors. And y'all, I'm crying. Last year was a struggle. Like, I didn't even do a recap of what happened last year in a new video. I didn't even talk about what happened last year. Let's just say I wanted to record so bad last year, but so much crap happened. It was a no-go for me. And I wasn't even really battling like no depression or nothing last year. Matter of fact, that's another video I'm gonna talk to y'all about for real. And I'm serious about this for real. One of my main reasons on why I was having depression, and it's a big reason, and I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm gonna talk about that in a video. Then again, I could just talk about it now because it's kind of short. Yeah, I'm gonna just talk about it now because this is a chit chat and I don't have nothing else to talk about, if we being honest. I didn't know that birth control is the reason why some people have major depression. Like, I thought mine was something else. Well, the first 2 years of college, I knew what my depression came from. It came from postpartum depression. If y'all don't know, I got kids. But yeah, I knew that my depression, well, I knew the beginning of my depression was postpartum depression. I knew that. But then I was wondering why 2 to 3 years later, after I had my kid, I was still having depression. I didn't understand it. Yo, I had been on birth control for 3 years. 3 years. I've been on birth control for 3 years. Was on birth control for 3 years. At like the middle or close to the ending of last year, I just decided not to do it. Like, for some reason, the birth control, I used it until it ran out, and I guess I had to go get approval from my doctor to re-up on the refills or whatever, but I just told her to cancel it. I was like, no, because I realized after I stopped using it, like after I ran out and I had went a while without the birth control, I realized I felt 10 times better than what I had been feeling in the past 3 years. Okay, so I cut it off there. And then I started looking into why specifically I was feeling that type of way. Cause like, it wasn't just depression, y'all. It was just all the mood swings intensified during birth control. But like, my hormones was off the charts. I was depressed. I had high levels of anxiety. Depression and anxiety together is a lose-lose situation already. Let's talk about it. That is a lose-lose situation already. Depression and anxiety is not something that you want to have together. You don't want to have either one of those separately. You definitely don't want to have those together. Let's just say it. I thought I was mentally insane. Okay? I thought I was mentally insane. I would walk into my class, sit down, and my anxiety levels would spike. And if any of y'all own an Apple Watch, or if you don't, you need to get one because it's helpful. My Apple Watch would tell me when my heart rate spiked over, like, what, 125? Yeah. My heart rate would spike a lot when I was taking birth control. I would be standing in the kitchen cooking and I would have a little anxiety attack out of nowhere. It wasn't like a bad one, but I could feel my heart racing and I would get hot and I would have labored breathing. So I'm not sure if that's anxiety, but personally, I think that's what it was, because I would just get tense and I would get really anxious during the time for absolutely no reason. It would be nobody around and I would just be having an anxiety attack. So note that when y'all trying to get on birth control. And I was taking a pill. I was taking oral contraceptives. So in my opinion, I don't think no birth control is really worth my mental health. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, if you feel the same way, we here with this. My mental, I'm unstable for real. I really am. I don't know how this video took a turn for talking about anxiety and depression, because I said I wasn't even gonna talk about all that shit, but yeah. This really is just like a chit chat video for real. This is probably gonna be my shortest video that I've ever made. I've made videos in the past, but y'all, I erased all the other videos because they was trash. You know, look at your work and you be like, I could do 10 times better. That's me. Like, I look at my stuff and I be like, you could do 10 times better. What are you doing? Like I said, it really was no point of this video. I just wanted to push out content because I suck at pushing out content. And I've made it a personal goal this year to actually not be afraid of recording. I don't know why I'd be afraid of recording, because y'all, I talk to myself every day, all day. I probably sound mentally insane around other people because I talk to myself like there's an actual human being standing in front of me. So you would think it would be easy to talk to y'all, right? No, I get camera shots sometimes, but I know a lot better. I think it's all in a confidence thing, really, and sometimes I lack confidence, so that's where it comes in on me not wanting to record. It's really my fear of sounding stupid in public. That's what it is. It's my fear of sounding stupid in public. To this day, I don't know how I'm supposed to record in public, but we gonna figure it out. Because I got some plans. I got some stuff I want to do for my birthday. I got graduation coming up. Yeah, about to be a big grad, period. From Virginia State. It's been a long 4 years, y'all. 4.5, because I'm here for another semester. But, I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure you got what I said. If you didn't, I'm here for this spring semester, not for the fall. So, 4.5. 4 and a partial. However you wanna. Let me stop it. Ooh. But let me tell you something. I got a mic. When I'm gonna tell y'all, I really said I was taking this year serious for my video for my content. Dang, can't talk. For my content, I was serious. So I recently bought a microphone from Amazon. And let me tell you something. TikTok, if you are a new YouTuber and you want some tips on like how to start your YouTube or what you might need to start your YouTube, TikTok has been doing it for me. I know you can just search it up on YouTube, but it's like, if you're anything like me, you got a short attention span. You don't like sitting through people's videos for them talking to you about what you need, when you could just go to TikTok and get it in like a 15-second, 30-second span. You feel me? I have a short attention span, so I adhere to what grasps my attention. And all you simply gotta do is just like put in YouTube, start a YouTube, whatever, keywords. All you need is YouTube for real. Everybody named Mama be posting it. Let me tell you something. The start of YouTubers the start of YouTubers be all up and down my TL on TikTok. My For You, sorry. They be all up and down my For You. And I ain't mad at it. I be looking like, yeah, if they can do it, I can do it. It be giving me my little inspiration, my boost or whatever, to want to actually do content. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to do content. But if you're anything like me, I have to focus on one thing at a time. And y'all, I'm in college. And I have classes like chemistry that takes all my brain power. Like, I'm a biology major, right? And I get chemistry as science, don't get me wrong, I ain't dumb enough. But how is it that I can ace all of my biology courses that I need, but the chemistry be holding you back, bro? Shout out to all of my, even my friend Rena. Shout out to her because she a big grad. She just graduated, period. But big shout out to all the people that's a chemistry major, because I was complaining about being a biology major. I'm glad I didn't go into chemistry. And I wanted to get a minor. I vastly changed that. I wanted to go in and minor in something else. I didn't know what I wanted to minor in, but I wanted to minor in something else. Maybe like agriculture or something like that. I vastly said no. Hey, you don't need to complain about it now. I'm about to graduate in May. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't know. I hate when people ask me that. What you want to be? I just want to make money. Wherever that may be. Take me to the money, okay? Set me up for a good lifestyle. Me and my beanpole. Yes, I call my kid Bean. Got some stories for y'all. My freshman year in college was heck. Yo, let me tell you something. If I would have started recording like I said I was gonna do my freshman year of college, I would have been set. Y'all would have came along through all of the stupid stuff that I was doing as a college student. But no, I was too scared to start then. So I'm not scared to start. But y'all, I just wanted to share a little bit of randomness for y'all today. I'm gonna make a name for myself this year. All right, I'm kidding. I don't even know what I'm talking about. gonna get, right? I had placed in the order and everything for the camera. Had the money for the camera and everything. I put the money away. I was about to get this camera. It was on sale too. It was on a good sale. That camera was like $400, and it ended up being like, it went down to like 2 something, but then it was still like 3 something with tax. You feel me? I was fine with that. I was like, okay, I can do that. That's in my budget range. I can get a $300 camera. Cool. Yo, why was Amazon playing on my top? I had ordered that joint before Christmas. A week before Christmas. That was the first thing that I was gonna give myself for Christmas. So I ordered a week before Christmas because I was like, okay, it should get here either around Christmas or after Christmas. I know how stuff delays. Fine, cool. So it's like after Christmas. I'm still looking at the delivery date. They're still pushing that joint back. At first they said it was gonna be like the 28th of December. Then they moved it back. Then they said it was gonna be like January 14th or something like that. I got mad. I canceled the order. They never sent me the camera because at this point they were still delaying it, and the price had went up on the camera. So I feel like they weren't gonna give me my camera because the price had went up. It went back up on the camera, and I was just trying to get it for a deal, and it was in stock. I was trying to get it for a deal, and they didn't want to give me the camera, so I just gave up on it. Then I kept seeing this video about the little TikTok famous Amazon camera that everybody was talking about that was like $100-something, which I knew it wasn't gonna be much of a good quality of a camera if it was $100, because y'all, be real, cameras cost $200, $300, $400, $600, $700 a good camera. So I know a cheap camera was not gonna do what I needed, but I wanted to see what TikTok was talking about, so I went ahead and I got it, and I got it quick. It came very quick, and I was testing out the quality, and I hated it, y'all. I hated it. I don't know what they was talking about. They was like, yeah, you gotta be in good lighting. I was like, okay. Then they was like, you gotta get an external microphone. That's where this comes in. I got this because I got it for the camera technically, because I was gonna keep the camera, but it just wasn't fitting what I wanted. And then I was like, if my camera on my phone looks 10 times better than this $100 camera, I might as well just use my phone at the end of the day. The only reason why I wanted a camera is because of the storage issues that I be having on my phone. But there's an easy fix for that. I'll deal with that when the time comes. That camera sucked. I don't condone nobody to get that. TikTok be lying sometimes. And on that, they was lying. They was lying because the camera quality wasn't even better than my iPhone 11. Shoot, that thing probably wasn't even better than the iPhone 6S camera or 5C at this point, and we're in 2023. I was like, yeah, no. What I'm not about to do is post a video and my camera quality look like doo-doo when it was looking perfectly fine before. No, thank you. Tries again. I sent the joint back, got my money back. Do not listen to them people. They was like, it's good if you're a beginning YouTuber. I said, man, at this point, beginning YouTube was cameras, the phone cameras looking almost better than some of the freaking cameras at this point, or at least close enough to a $600, $700 camera. And if you think about it, the phones that we buy be the same amount as the camera. Phones be $200, $300, $400, $500. You have a camera in your pocket. And when I realized that, I was like, yep, I'm gonna use the camera that I have in my pocket already. Save myself some money. And it's very inexpensive to upgrade your phone to be like top tier quality, like a mic, a ring light, a tripod. It's simple. It's very simple. Tips from Jada. I'm joking. Alright, I'm done now. That was just my little rant because Amazon had pissed me off. I hope my roommate up. But yeah, Amazon had pissed me off, and I needed y'all to know that. Jada, I'm logging out.